What's going on, everybody? This is Rob Wilson of Artstellations, Rob Wilson Arts, RW Arts, and RW Artstellations. Any way you slice it, this is the guy right here that does artwork and stays diversified in all the things he talks about. Can't just do one thing. Can't just be about one thing. My life is not just a linear tunnel, multifaceted. So happy Wednesday to everybody. It's the middle of the month. Well, technically, we're a little past that since there's less than 30 days in the month of February 2023. And yes, I still put the Happy New Year celebrating the year 2023 because it's been a hell of a year. And I think it's good to appreciate it in its early stages. I mean, let's look at it. We've had freaking the Super Bowl, great. We've had spy balloons. We've had UFOs. We've had 3 train derailments in a matter of weeks' time. We've had there's been a major earthquake over in Syria. I mean, just so much stuff going on, and it's only February 15th. Good Lord. I'm happy to be alive. But when I see, very simple-minded behavior occurring in this modern day and age where technology goes up and human intelligence goes down, I ask the good Lord every chance I get to send a meteor. Humanity had a good run. Time to wipe it all out. But enough of my silliness. This is kind of like a talk all type of stream, and we'll see how long YouTube allows this to go. Either way, I got backups for backups and more snack ups, not to get jacked up. So there you go. I'm going to cover a lot of stuff. I'm going to try to make sure I look over everything I'm talking about because it's just so much going on in 2 months' time. But I think it's fair, that while I'm here, how's everyone out there doing? If you're watching a replay or if you just dropped a like and can't make it, it's great. Or if you even got me on in the background, I am here regardless. I got to do what I say I'm going to do. This train can't stop. That's just how I look at it. So, I think it's fair that I go ahead and get started with some of the things that I said I would cover, which is art and merch. I do have some updates with that as via with the thumbnail that I made. While I've heard many insight of people telling me how I should do it, as a comic book artist and all that kind of stuff. And I took the time into investing into those ideas and seeing what works and seeing what doesn't work. As an entrepreneur, one that has his own LLC, I have to weigh the good and bad, what's profitable and what's beneficial for my business and what is not. Those are the kind of things that I have to account for, because if I'm doing the same business practices that has not increased the revenue for my business, it's got to go. It's got to go along with the advice, So with that being said, I've had the opportunity to go ahead and rebuild or build back onto my my merch store. I'll go ahead and get to that first, which is on Gumroad. And I do also have a print store on ArtStation. But Gumroad is where I only provide physical rewards, or not just rewards, but physical merch. You pay for it. It's automatically, orders automatically generated. It gets shipped to you. You get what you pay for. There's no crowdfunding for it. It's available whenever you want it. And I know some people think that scarcity is a good tool to use. But hey, look, people do what works for them. That includes me. What works for me may not work for them. It's a simple concept. No spilled milk over that at all. So yeah, let's go ahead and switch over to the stuff I got here. So took me a while to put all this stuff together. I did a Monkey Madness t-shirt design before last year when I got back from deployment. I did not like how it came out. However, I tried to provide a cheaper version, and cheaper doesn't always mean better, right? So I had to go back to my classics here. I even added like a theme, Monkey Madness. Um, Printful also now has like designs and graphics you can put in the background, and that's what I added to this. So right now on my Gumroad store, let's see, I'll go ahead and get you the link for that. Yeah, on my Gumroad store, this is available now, and it's for about 37 bucks. I got sizes from extra small to extra large at that same rate. So definitely check it out in case you like something like that. It's not just design on the front; it is also on the back as well. Um, and it's full 600 DPI glory. It also has the RW because it is RW is my freelance brand, and that is where the RW Artstallations logo is. That is, like I said, available already at my Gumroad store. I'll go ahead and put that link in the chat right now as we speak. Um, Alpha Proto, what's going on, man? How you doing? Greetings, greetings. How you doing? Let's see here. Yep. So that's my online merch store. Also have created a new. I try to update the theme of my comic book publisher and logos and stuff like that um, every year or every couple years. Keep it fresh looking. Not stagnant. Um, yeah, Alpha Proto said monkeys. Yeah, yeah. As requested by a battle buddy of mine in the military. He thought it would be a funny, good idea, and apparently, I'm not the first one to do it. There have been people that have done that before that have been in the military, so it's kind of like an ongoing joke for those that have served a country. So that's where that theme came from. But it was an opportunity for me to practice my comic book style. So We Comics, which OII is Omni Imagination Interactive for short. This is available now. I have a previous We Comics shirt, and this is the new updated version. I got a full pattern style going on. Three vertical repeated patterns of it, and then here it's a little more complex in the back. So I think it gave off for a pretty cool effect. And also with this kind of tracer type of design in the background, I have stay tuned because I have a what do they call it? Rash guard fitness shirt, long sleeve. For this as well, and I think it looks pretty good. I can't wait to get it myself, to test it out because I work out a lot. So, it works for me. So, this I have the Monkey Madness one. I got female sizes for it as well, front, back, just as I mentioned. It also has the logo for the female figure. Women's size. I know some women, they prefer to get stuff in guy size. Alpha Proto said, nice design. I'm trash at graphic arts. I like it from time to time. Hey, when I'm working on something, myself, and I get to utilize my own creative juices, I have great fun doing that. When I'm working on something for somebody else, that's when it gets a little complicated. So vision is an important factor. So Monkey Madness is both in female and male, and also the We Comics new design is also in male and female as well. So, like I said, the link to my Gumroad is in the chat. It is accessible also through my link tree to Gumroad, which let me go ahead and get that to you now. Don't want to get all stalled up. So this is the stuff I love to do. A lot of these for my business, I've done for people, and it may be like for like a youth sports team and things like that. I've designed stuff for them, and also for military members, their families, whatever kind of themes they might have in mind. Now, also, if you're going to have the Military Madness shirt, you might as well have the mug. And the mug is a new edition as well. So I have, these designs when I create it, it's not just one off. They're for many different things that you might like. I need to, get some of my newer gear because to a point I was having so much gear that I didn't have enough room in my closet, to to have it. So it also has a new QR code, which is to my link tree as well. The QR code is also on all of my merch as well. So if you happen to be wearing my merch and someone says, "Hey, where'd you get that crazy looking shirt on Monkey Madness?" And you can say, "Hey, I got it from this website. QR code is right here on the right hip." Bow. Too easy. Too easy. So yes, I also have a ceramic internal colored Omni We Comics mug, and this one actually comes in three different colors. You got a black interior, you got the blue interior. Let me see if it shows up. Oh, yeah. So the black interior also has the black handle. The blue interior also has a blue handle, which I think came out pretty good with this design as well. So it's kind of like a good fit. And also the yellow interior with the yellow handle also matches a variation of the yellows that is in this design. So that's pretty much what I've done with that. QR code is there. Again, great gifts. I know Christmas is late. I'm behind on the Christmas thing, but hey, I gotta, present things whenever I get a chance to. Between the military and personal life, I stay pretty busy. So that's the thing. Also, here, let me switch this out. That damn Discord. There's always somebody busy talking on there. So let's see. Saying looks good. That's a good color combination. Thank you, sir. Maybe a gift in time for President's Day. Yeah, I gotta find out when President's Day is. It's so hard for me to keep up with a lot of this stuff going on. My life's about to get a whole lot busier. But that's pretty much what I got going on. And also, like I said, many different types of merch. Also, I have the We Comics coasters, which I still got the Christmas ones. I made these. I spent a lot of time working on these between yesterday and some of it this morning when I had a chance. And I think they look pretty good. They look pretty good, at least for the mock-ups. And these look pretty good as well. I did get a pair of coasters from, who was it? It was from DeviantArt, Art, and those came out fairly well. So I definitely want to maximize the merch and stuff that I have. Old merch that really is, I guess, has passed or whatnot. I may put that in the back burner unless somebody requests it. Also, for some of the comic book posters that I've made for people, that I've been working on, I plan on putting those on t-shirts, mugs, and all that kind of stuff too. So get ready. I still have print on demand framed artwork. All that stuff is there as well. Um, I think I need to, yeah, see, I got to create the Monkey Madness framed artwork as well. I think I started on it, but I didn't get to finish it. This one right here, I thought was pretty funny. I got to make a t-shirt. One of my uncles, he made this point saying he got tired of family members calling asking him for money, which one of them obviously was not me. But he was, sometimes I call him, he'd be like, don't call, don't text, don't come over. I'm not your ATM, and I be just trying to shoot the breeze with him. And he's a good guy. He's got good intentions. Runs the Economy Propane over in Baltimore. I kind of call him the king of Baltimore because he loves that place. He knows the ins and outs. He knows the owner of freaking Under Armour. He's been out there with a lot of basketball players. He kind of knows where they live and all that kind of stuff. So he loves that atmosphere. And I think I need to make a T-shirt version of this because this was a sweater. I did make one T-shirt when I took over to UAE. And one guy in the DFAC, military DFAC, he was like, "Hey, can I call you?" And I was like, "What?" And then he pointed at the shirt, and I was like, "Oh." So these came out really good with the colors and stuff. I try to really focus on that when it comes to graphic design. Looks good. Good color combination. Thanks. Yeah, just trying to utilize, what tools. Color coordination is so important when it comes to making a design. Let's see. Anyone could wear that, not just a comic fan. Exactly. So, that's one of the things that I've tried to emphasize is that, I do more than just comics or comic art. I also do themed artwork. I had this little two-piece set. And this is a unisex sweater. So male and female sizes. For anyone that celebrates Christmas or celebrates the holidays, however way you do. This was a two-parter. So it had the sweater and the pants. The pants, for some reason, they weren't unisex. The pants were male and female separated. But I think it came out pretty good as well. So I try to do a lot of different themes. I did this for one lady that she cosplayed as Zatanna. So I did it more in her likeness. I don't know. I think I'll probably take that one off my store. That was kind of like just for her. So that's what I got going on so far. It took, believe me when I say, in the 10 minutes that I just spent talking about this, it took me hours to, put these designs on the shirts through, like the 3D mock-ups in the lab that my manufacturer has set up, which is very good. I'm not new to making T-shirts and merch designs. I had another place I was working with called Rage On, and due to January 6th events, and apparently they had some connection to, Q or whatever. Bank of America shut down my account, my business account, and then Spotify shut down that entire website full of 3.1 million users. So it was pretty crazy. Hail to the general. Huh, huh. What's going on, man? How you doing? So I've been doing merch and stuff for a hot minute. No, Q, the Q and Anons, when that whole movement was going on, because I guess they the Rage On people that had my merch store, they said something about darkness to light, and then they put a Q symbol. And Spotify was like, "What? They're for Q? Shut the whole website down." I had like $300 in revenue on that website, and when they shut it down, the owners of Rage On, they sold the shares to the company to prevent filing for bankruptcy. So if you had a really good lawyer and a fast lawyer, you wouldn't, you could get your money, but you would have to fight for it in court. So it's really crazy when that happened. If only they went after Antifa like, I know, man, I know. They were like, what? The letter Q? Oh my gosh, yeah, shut them down, shut them down. But I was just going through the alphabet, I was my ABCs. But you said Q. It's like, damn, crazy. So yeah, it would be a hell of a lot fair if they straighten that out on both sides, if you know what I mean. In reference to that, I'm not going to get too political today, but Nikki Haley announced she's running for 2024. So what? I ain't voting for that chick. For what? But yeah. Quick overview. Again, getting back on topic. This is some of the new merch I got. If you just joined, I got Monkey Madness available, and it's a full shirt design, front and back. You get the RW Arstellations logo and all that stuff on it. And also you got that in female size and male size. These are available now. General Biggie said she's like a female Beto. Yeah, for her popping up like that now, that's not happening. And then I got the male version of this, and these shirts are fairly good. I have them. I have some that I've been wearing for years, even before my last deployment, and the color still looks consistent. They got a little fluff to it after a few hundred washes, 100 washes or so, but fairly good material. Everything looks very detailed and everything. So that's what I got going on here. Also, my new WeComics, Omni Imagination Interactive LLC, logo brand is here as well. I got that in t-shirt style, male and female. I have the mug with your choice of blue, yellow, or black interior. Also, I have the Monkey Madness. This one's only in black. This is 11 ounce too. If anybody was interested in getting a larger mug, let me know. I do have a 15 ounce available for the all black mug. I can't do a 15 ounce mug for the colored interior. So that's what I got available. Coasters. I got a set of 4 coasters. You get $12. You get the Omni Imagination Interactive, a little Hollywoodish. Try and get away from the purple colors and stuff that people don't like. So blues, one of my favorite, even though I don't have the blues. But I am a fan of the Blues Brothers, if you know what I'm saying. I do see the light, So yeah, I got these coasters and I got the Monkey Madness ones. So me personally, I'm going to maximize the designs that I create. That's why I prefer to make my own stuff. So also with this, like I said, be on the lookout for comic book covers on t-shirts too. The t-shirts of those may be out before the comic book releases. And that's that. So with my Gumroad store, that's what I got rolling. Let's see here. I'm going to go ahead and put the link in the chat one more time. One more again. From my Gumroad store. I try to keep it fresh, try to get new stuff on there whenever I have time. So the next thing I'm going to go over, I've been kind of staying on ArtStation a lot. There's some very good talent on there. For the most part, there's plenty of learning resources as well. And I just added some new things to, my ArtStation, which allows me to do a profile. But let me go over some of these things right here that caught my attention. This right here with this style, this stylized style, I love it. And this, I've drawn like this before, and it's allowed me ArtStation is where all the jobs are. I know there's some fake jobs on there too, Alpha Proto. Like somebody will have a username that's basically someone just typing on the keyboard. It's not meant to make any sense. But and then they'll try to offer a job, you know, for some shady mobile, what do you call it? Shady mobile game company. And some of them have not the best practices. So I've gotten offers before, but I try to look closely and see, you know, what they're about. Some offer mobile, what do you call it? Remote work. Some require you to relocate, you know, worldwide. You know, ArtStation is an international website. So people, they definitely work pretty fast. But yeah, I love this style. It allows me to work really fast and loosely to get those sketches out like that. The only thing I'm just in such love with, I love trying to get the damn, I love trying to get the comic book render style down. That's one of the things that I'm really trying to. Oh, let me move that because you got some realistic photo references, and you know they offer that stuff as well for artists that are trying to up their game. Alpha Proto said, "Dang, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I may have fallen for that." Yeah, I mean, and there are scams everywhere, man. It's a rough one out here. So here's what I added to my stuff. I mean, yeah, I'll show you this here. So I added the Monkey Madness, which I never have until now, and I do like a watermark thing. You know, I was doing watermarks back in like 2009, 2011, just because I didn't want my stuff stolen back then. And they have a feature on ArtStation now where in the tags, let's see, yeah, in the tags, see this right here, it says no AI art. So if someone tries to reference, artwork off of ArtStation, they can't use mine off of here. Now they can download this, but that's why the watermark is there. So that's why I try to cover my bases. I had to find a way to get around, you know, the whole AI art thing, which, like I said, after playing around with it with a coworker over at Drill earlier this month, hey, it's amazing what you can create in such a quick amount of time. You know, it really is. It's crazy. So Alpha Proto said, people don't tend to draw characters with those proportions anymore. In American comics, it's been a trend the past 20 years to trash stylization and make characters frumpy. You know, yeah, I respect both styles. The stylization, like even the way Street Fighter Five looks, I love it. The way Street Fighter 6 is looking, it looks like they're kind of veering away from it to a much more realistic style, and I think it looks pretty much like crap, you know. So that's kind of how I think about it with that. And also, I've been working on a new character called King Cat. You know, this is kind of like I intend for this to be a much more simplistic character, character that has very simplistic, you know, storyline and goes through some trials. But he's like a huge cat, and I came up with this little skit, you know, while I was uploading it. The legendary King Cat, as big as a castle, riding on a giant bat, ruler over the Pharaoh Mountains, home of the Forbidden Fountain. So that adds a little bit of premise and eeriness to it right there. So that's kind of where I wanted to go with him. Let me see. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so I definitely want to make him, kind of like a fat-ish, like Genghis type Khan character, and kind of give him some mystery in the bat. The bat is intended to be kind of too big for him because the bat itself is large. So that was intended, and yeah, I look forward to moving forward with that character a lot more. You say your line thickness looks good. Thanks, man. I tried to get through this fairly well. I think there's a couple more improvements I need to adjust, but I think he's off to a good start. And I'm going to add a background to this as well and contribute to the lore of this character. Gerald Piggy said, "I like it." You know what I'm saying? So I got some eyes on my stuff, which is good, and I'll be tweeting these out as well. I don't see a Instagram link, but I'll make it work. In fact, I probably will be putting this on Pinterest since I see a link for it. Now I combine the artwork with Procreate or Clip Studio Paint with Canva, which has been a great benefit to my business lately. Jerome Piggy said, will this be a comic? Yes, it will be a comic, kind of like a kid's comic, because for him it'll be a lesson of humility, as he'll have to deal with children. He's been used to being a conqueror, but the children will teach him in a way how to be humble and to how to be a good king. His years of fighting has made him rough, where he has to learn innocence of a child again. So I think it'll be some interesting themes, but very simplistic. I don't want to freak nobody out. So yeah, we're back on the concept art grind. Here's the latest I worked on with Novera VKP. She is still in the mix. I had some fun with this. I think I might color it. I might just ink it. I don't know. But yeah, Novera is up. I'm gonna do a bunch of interesting multiple facial expressions for her, along with all the other characters that will be included for issue number 1. That's how I'm gonna do that, and yeah, that's all I got for her right now. With more in the way. And in case anyone hasn't seen this one, this is a piece that I actually have behind me. The Demon Queen here. She is actually a commission piece I did for someone before. Very intriguing. I'll be there for that. Thanks, Jerome Piggy. I'll try to do a variety of different stories. I'll have, in addition to my comic, I'll have some short stories lashed onto them as well, which may be one-offs or preparation for introductions for future characters in their own books. And I'm going to do floppies. And then once I get enough floppies, then I'll go ahead and do the graphic novel style of things. So that's how I plan on rocking it. And you can see these all at my ArtStation. I'm going to go ahead and put the link in the chat right now. That's what we got going on. So next up, and also you can find this on my Gumroad, my actual website, which is omni-ii.art. So that's this is an easy way to get to my stuff. My freelance stuff is here, and then my comic book stuff is over here. Okay, my previous and current as well. So that's how I'm rocking it. I actually need to include King Cat into my comic book stuff as well. So see here, Alpha Proto said, Is it better to do one shots to see how people react to concepts? I think that is a good way to go about it. Um, with some of these things that I create, because like I don't like to just draw. Hey, here's this character. I've drawn one time. I'll never draw him again. No, every character or concept that I'm drawing from my mind, I hope to maximize its use for long term. That's how I look at it. I know that's not how traditionally a lot of people look at it, or the professionals, so to speak. But that's how I look at it. I leave no stone unturned when it comes to anything that I draw, and since I am running a business, hey, the characters you read in the comics or the character you see on a T-shirt or the coaster will be in a comic or make a cameo in there at least. So that's my intended goal with a lot of that. If everything goes smoothly in the next couple months, it'll be full speed ahead, and I don't plan on taking too long in getting this comic done. I've gone over it ad nauseum, over and over and over, and gone over it over and over with other people too. And I'm just like, man, I'm just ready to get the pages done. I get it, writers can be meticulous, but I'm ready to steamroll it because I mean, if I'm doing it myself, I can come up with some very good dialogue on the fly. Or if I'm stuck, hey, I can use Chat GPT. I'm kidding. I wouldn't use that. So for right now, I will be just pretty much launching my comic straight from Artamera. It'll be print on demand, $10 a comic, get you 35 floppy somewhere around there. And it's there. And like I said, once I get enough books on Artamera, then I can come out with a graphic novel to do like a campaign with. And there have been some people I've talked to offline in regards to a independent site away from Indiegogo, because Indiegogo is canceling Comicsgate. Eliza Blue is canceling Comicsgate. Hurricane Eliza Blue is wiping out YouTube channels left and right. Hold up. Let me check and make sure my YouTube channel is still alive. Am I alive? Okay. Ooh, Hurricane Blue. She didn't get me yet. But yeah, from what I've been hearing, that is a buck wild woman. What the hell? Absolutely crazy with all the stuff that she's gotten into. So yes, 35-page comic. So if I could be realistic, maybe 25 pages, maybe 29 pages of the main comic story. And then from there, the additional pages, maybe some Q&A and stuff, or feedback after the comic, maybe a couple pages for those one shorts, because I also got dreams and nightmares that I want to put as one shots in comics. So I guess, like you were saying, Alpha Proto, I have uses for the one shots, just probably in different ways. But I definitely want to put them in there. Let people start crawling around in my mind, so to speak. So that's pretty much most of what I got. Now, yeah. So what I've been understanding, now that I got that covered, and I may go back over it, so I got my tabs open in case anyone has any questions. And like I said, a lot of this merch and stuff that I just went over and new updates. I will be adding Monkey Madness to my ArtStation, my website prints as well. Look for Primary Girl. That poster is pretty much done. So that'll be on a shirt and on a poster as well with a title, something resembling a comic book cover. And if someone just wants that, that piece, you can. I want to make sure that it is at a high enough DPI where it can be a metal print. I have a few metal prints. I've done trial runs with them. I think they look great as long as the lighting is right on par. But yeah, those are the areas where I know I'm good. I've been doing them, so I can't turn away from them. That's for sure. So yeah, getting on the subject, man. Even with yeah. So this whole Hurricane Blue thing is crazy, man. What the hell? You know? Um Nah, I just don't get it. In fact, okay, so I'm gonna go to that Star Wars girl. She did a quick 10-minute segment on Miss Miss EB. You know, I'm gonna try to make sure that hopefully I don't get struck down by the gods of the gods of freaking YouTube. Oh, Jason Statham got a new movie coming out. Huh. Looks interesting. Operation Fortune. Okay, I can dig it. Come on with the commercials, bro. These commercials are off the chain. All right, here we go.
About legal action over showing a
public.
What's up, all my Ewoks, Tribbles, Droids, and Wookiees? It's Anna, also known as that Star Wars girl. And if you guys are new here, welcome. Smash that subscribe button.
Oh yeah, Anna, that Star Wars girl. I'm still waiting on that demigod tier calendar and stuff that you have. I definitely ordered it. So looking forward to the results of that campaign.
While you still can, because right now, my channel is under attack by a lying grifter who is taking advantage of victims, real victims of human trafficking.
Today on Griftmasters.
Yes, if you guys know who I'm talking about, then you know. If you guys do not, the woman I am talking about is a woman named Eliza Blue, or Eliza Knows, or Eliza Cuts, or Eliza Mortland. I don't even know, because she's had so many, identities online. This is a woman with a very, very colorful past. But guess what? That colorful past has been documented on the internet for decades now at this point, because she has been desperate to become famous for decades, and she left a very, very long metaphorical paper trail, but actual, video evidence that goes back almost 2 decades.
Yeah, I saw some footage where echo. All right, let me lower my thing so that way it's not that loud.
And what does she do when you point out, oh, you're trying to be a professional victim and you're grifting off of real victims of human trafficking? And when anyone brings up the fact that, your
Hopefully
dates aren't
better.
matching up, and you're lying about this, what does she do? She tries to silence you.
Hail to the Ray. What's going on? Ray Haylock, ladies and gentlemen. Tugs Web Guy, making it happen. Yeah, I got to talk to you offline to see how things are going with your layout that you got planned, man.
She silenced my friend Brittany Venti. She got her kicked off Twitter. She silenced my friend The Quarterine. She silenced my friend Yellow Flash, and then Camelot, and countless others that have been pointing out, her lies.
Yeah, there was some where she was doing a video of from Q-Tip. And she was doing the vibrant thing. Ain't do a damn thing, just standing around, walking around. And she get offended that people see it. I mean, you got paid for it, right? Ray said, yeah, I watched this video. Anna gets heated in this one.
And then tonight, she decided that she was going to go after, people's actual YouTube channels like mine. Now, unlike Eliza, I actually show receipts when stuff happens to me. This is my real email. This is a real
Damn.
email from YouTube. And this is what they said: YouTube privacy complaint about your content. YouTube legal support team. Hello. This
YouTube legal support team. I've not gotten one of those emails. However, I have gotten YouTube strikes. I think I'm down. I'm one warning, one strike. I got 2 strikes left. General Pickett said, "Yeah, that Eliza Blue stuff was wild. Really stirred some stuff up." I know, man. And I was listening to Eric July. Was it yesterday? He was saying how some conservatives just won't even say nothing about her. And then I think that goes back to some of what Stephen Crowder was talking about, with some conservatives squeezing out, YouTube influencers. Man, the days of making tons of money on YouTube might be gone. I guess that's why people are switching over to memberships.
is to notify you that we have received a privacy complaint from an individual regarding your content. And here is a link to my video. It also shows it down here below. The information reported as violating privacy is at about 5839. Now, I'm going to show you guys that in a minute, but I'm going to continue to read this email first. Please note that the violation may also
Ray asked me, did I see the Timmy Beanie tweet? No, I haven't seen it. Shoot it to me in inbox on Twitter. Inbox it to me on Twitter. I'll check it out. I won't show it because I'm sure it'll probably take down the stream.
occur in the
YouTube's
title,
like,
video
they're
description,
waiting.
channel image, or background.
YouTube's like, "You're talking about Eliza Blue, you bastard." Censorship.
This notification informs you that another user has raised a privacy concern about your content. However, it will not automatically result in your videos being removed. We will review the complaint for potential violations of privacy guidelines and consider restricting the content. In the meantime, please review the content and consider making revisions to address the potential violation. Please note that you may not need to remove the content entirely in order to resolve the issue.
General Piggy said, "All this over sharing a publicly available music video." Dude, not just that, but some other shady stuff she was doing back in the day. Apparently, she was on the show Blind Date in was it 2000? Was it early 2000s? And she was talking about getting freaky on that show. So her goal and path towards attention, I guess, has served her well now. I mean, from what I heard, freaking Elon Musk gave her a Tesla. For as smart as that guy is, and when he talks about emotional intelligence, he gets a whiff of some of the craziest women out there, man. He's probably into some bondage, secret fetish stuff. And as we've seen, I think the sweet, was it the honeymoon of Elon Musk and Twitter is kind of looking over. If he's listening to Miss Hurricane Blue, that's crazy. True, it's all one big can of worms. Yes, can of worms. Another piece of artwork I did for someone, coming soon to my merch store. Perfect segue. Thank you, General Piggy.
YouTube offers a custom blurring tool that allows you to blur anything in the video, including individuals or information. For more information on the blurring feature, visit this Help Center article. Please also check the title, description, video tags, channel image, or background for relevant personal information. YouTube offers metadata editing tools that you can access by going to My Videos and clicking the edit button on the reported video. We're committed to protecting other users. We hope that you understand the importance of respecting others' privacy when uploading videos in the future. Please remember not to post someone's personal information without their consent. For more information, please review our privacy guidelines. Yours sincerely, the YouTube legal support team. Now, there's a lot that's wrong in this email, but I'm going to point out a few specific points that they make. Now, this point right here, which is the information reported as violating privacy, is at about.
You're violating privacy on a public video. Here's my thing. Look, if you were trying to get famous, just own it. Maybe that'll make you even more famous. Don't do the, oh, I'm a victim again because someone shared an old video that was publicly made and I got paid for it through World Star. And here's the thing. Eliza Blue helped bring back World Star. Did she not? Huh? I haven't heard of World Star in years. And lo and behold, she helped bring them back on the map while she's chilling in her Tesla, rolling down the streets. You get it? I only need to repeat it.
5839. Now, I have the screenshots because I don't want to accidentally click on something and I don't want this false flagging liar to go and flag my channel again. So these are screenshots from my Twitter. Everything I'm showing you will be linked down below so you guys can take a look at it for yourself if you'd like. Now, remember the timestamp was 5839. At that timestamp and throughout this entire, section or section of this live stream that I was doing, I don't show a video. I don't show anything that's private. I was sharing my screen and it showed my friend Yellow Flash's tweet that had a link to a music video that Eliza Blue happened to be in. And guess what? That music video was live on your channel or in your platform, YouTube, for over 6 years with zero age restraints of any kind or any kind of restrictions. There was nothing. It was a public video on your platform. And I didn't even watch it. I didn't even pull it up during this live stream. Nice. This live stream that's over 4 hours long. Not once did I pull up that video.
Yeah,
but
I see that Umbrella
YouTube
design.
decided to contact me about legal action over showing a public
Ray said, "Be right back."
Tweet
and her coffee.
With a link to a public video. And not only that, they went after my friend that was co-hosting with me, Andrew, who has a YouTube channel, Legal Mindset. Andrew is a lawyer, not a fake, Twitter lawyer like Eliza Blue, who's like, oh, I studied the law, so study up. No, he's an actual licensed practicing lawyer. And he clipped this stream and it's up on his channel. I'll link it below as well as this live stream. So you guys can all go see for yourself. So now YouTube has gone after me. They've gone after my friends. And they made the mistake like now. Eliza, reaction. You made the mistake.
Oh. They're trying to set me up. They're trying to set me up.
Coming after my channel.
Good one, YouTube.
So
good one.
Nothing that you are claiming in this email is true. Then also, YouTube, you want to make this claim that, oh, we're committed to protecting our users. Are you? Are you really? I have been using your platform for years. I have built up an audience on your platform over all of those years. I have built a platform and a channel of over 239,000 people. 239,000 people as of this moment have clicked subscribed on my channel, and I have gathered over 26 million views on my channel. So
man, this is like a whole nother level of stress for those people that are on YouTube and professional YouTubers that says, hey, thank gosh I ain't got a 9-to-5 job. Did they take me down? Uh-oh. See, YouTube. Yep. Oh, y'all caught me 2 minutes before Anna's live stream. See? Gotcha, bitch. See? Damn. Y'all are slick, man. Y'all are slick. Dealing with y'all, man, is like trying to exercise the damn demon. Oh, by the way, the Epstein list came out today, didn't it? That's right. So between planes, trains, and automobiles, like literally you had down trains. All right, so I can't play that Star Wars video anymore. YouTube's trying to they're trying to chop me down. They are trying hard. So let me see something here. I gotta double check and make sure I'm still active everywhere. If I'm still on, if you still see me, drop some ones in the chat. I don't know if YouTube's kind of weird. Yeah, if you still see me talking and still see this is live, drop some ones in the chat. Yeah, I think they tried to tax me for that one. Damn. Thank you. Okay, cool. Welcome. Dang. They be trying to get me hard, bro. YouTube be trying hard. Golly. Man. Hey, I gotta quote one of my funny characters I listen to. YouTube, you got to learn one day to get off of my dick, man. Damn. Just waiting. Bruh. Stay off of it. Trying hard, bro. Why are you trying so hard? I know it's hard in the yard, but we ain't in prison. You know? What the fuck? Yeah, they literally tried to take down the stream just now. 2 minutes before Anna got hers struck. Hers was at 58 minutes, and mine was at they tried to pull it down at 56 minutes. See that the spirit of Eliza Blue, you know, from what I understand, my take, man, that's some evil spirits right there. Goodness gracious. Man, come on. Everywhere she goes, it's a hurricane. She is the definition of the joke that is why they name a hurricane after a woman. Because when they come through, they take your house, your car. You know, she is still living proof of that. And damn, that's a dangerous chick. Even after the damage that she did with Tim Pool's stuff, and then Tim Pool had people pissed at him. And then he started doing members only chats. And then he had some temporary beef with Jeremy from the Quartering. And then they reconciled, and then they're back at it again. And then who is it? The Blaze is being sued by some chick for all this craziness going on, right? What could possibly be causing all this craziness? Honestly, I think I have something that may be the cause of it. Bow! Earthquake suggests the Earth's core has started spinning more slowly. As the Earth spins slower, people get crazier and mass hysteria expands. I'm sorry. It's so buck wild with all this. It's only February. It's so buck wild with all the stuff that's going on. It makes you just want to go.
The width of the crossbar that denied him a second. Careful.
But you got to catch yourself. Can't be in it for too long. Greetings, ladies and gents. Anyone that stopped by, I'm Rob Wilson. I'm a digital artist, and I do traditional art as well. If you just caught this stream, that I just survived almost being taken down again for showing Anna that Star Wars video, which I was providing commentary on, her being attacked by Eliza Blue. She's like the female equivalent of Lord Voldemort. If her actual situation was true, where she says she was a victim or whatever, I'm glad she managed to recover. She's more popular than ever, Doesn't really look like she's got much trauma, but hey, I got nothing to do with that. Learn martial arts. That's my suggestion. Learn martial arts. She says she holds a firearm now, so rock it out. But full moon fever never Or hold up, full moon fever nonstop. Yeah, dude, it is wild. Hey, could you imagine? Just think about this, because this is where my creative juices comes in. Imagine for 2023, it's a full moon the entire year. You talking about Waffle House fights, schoolhouse fights, uh, artificial intelligence fights, freaking YouTube taking down more people than usual. It's just nuts, bro. I thought it was my phone that froze up. So it was YouTube. Yeah, they tried. They tried to get me. And like I said, ironically, I was watching her. She showed where her YouTube video got banned, and she got the email about legal action. The clip was at 58 minutes and 39 seconds. She circled it. YouTube tried to take down my stream at 56 minutes. Bruh. At this, I don't believe in coincidence. Sure, if somebody kicks a pebble down the street and it busts a child in the forehead, yeah, that's an accident. It is what it is. But like stuff like that, especially when you're dealing with YouTube, Megan, Model 3 generation, automaton or whatever. Yeah, that's crazy. YouTube is basically Megan, and Eliza Blue is the female equivalent of Lord Voldemort. I need to stop saying her name. I might get taken down again. She got a lot of pull. Guaranteed you see some furries pretending to be homicidal werewolves if that happened. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Just like that one year where we had the clown freak out, where like people were dressing up as clowns and they were chasing people down and shit. Just complete nonsense. But it was enough to make people nervous. Hey, I don't like to walk down dark alleys, but hey, if I gotta go through you, it's happening. I don't care how big you are. Maybe my last breath, but let me down the battlefield to be the greatest honor a Spartan could ever live. Yeah, old school. And my name of Rob Wilson will reign in the halls of what's the heaven version of the Spartan version of heaven? The black Spartan versions. Were there any black Spartans? Kratos, God of War. Let me stop before somebody finds that offensive too. Let me stop. Just a joke. But yeah, okay. They got Black Valhalla. That's what's up, General Piggy. Yes, I would down the battlefield fighting clowns and werewolf furries with my last breath and make it to Black Valhalla. Black History Month, right? J-Bot got me last week, and I know 80s may be waiting to chime in on the Black History Month. Spartans went to hell. Damn. So Black Hell, Valhalla is the Viking honor heaven. So Black Hell or Black Valhalla. Let me stop. I'm totally kidding. But yeah. If you stop by, be sure to drop a like and follow, on YouTube while I still got it up. I almost got strike 2 just within minutes ago. So I'm getting hip to YouTube's game. That's why I try to do random streams and, jab move with YouTube because it's a lot of tussle. If I plan too far ahead for a live stream, they'll send in the sex bots, the whole thing, and then just find unreasonable purpose for trying to take down my stream. I don't depend on YouTube. However, I would like to keep it, but I'm not going to sit back and be a punk. Well, I'm not going to cower in the face of YouTube. That's not going to happen. Between Twitch and Rumble, I'm gonna say what I gotta say, and that's kind of how I want to keep it. Which, speaking of Rumble, here's something that I find a little concerning for me with Rumble as it's growing. And anything alternative that becomes a new avenue for platforms for freedom of speech and all that kind of thing going on. The bigger they get, the more of a chance they have to be controlled. I'm not saying that's going on with Rumble, but now I'm starting to see Rumble commercials on YouTube. And I don't know about that. I really don't. I mean, 2024, next thing you know, Rumble will be taken over by the leftists, just saying. That's how infiltration works. Elon Musk will be getting strapped on by Eliza Blue and that other chick that he had all them kids with, who was talking about fusing with the machine. He loves all them crazy chicks, man. I guess that's one of the curses of genius, so genius to the point where it's insanity. I mean, Kanye West went through that. He definitely went through that, indeed. Let me think. So, yeah. So the spy balloons, it's so weird. It's like you pop one, and then several more take its place. What is this? Rise of the Valkyries coming over the horizons of U.S. soil. Rumble is advertised on their competitors on their competition's platform. Yeah. I've seen a couple of them now, and that's concerning to me because that makes me think that eventually it could be a merger. It could be a number of things, and I think that's risque because again, that has a chance to have it compromised, and then there goes freedom again. These platforms, they get big enough, and next thing you know, they start taking over. I'm gonna try this. Okay, I'm gonna try this, and hopefully they won't give me a hard time about this. But like, come on, YouTube, give it a break. Just give it a break. Don't need to be doing all this. I'm just trying to share information and have a good conversation with people. You know what I'm saying? Stop strong arming me. Speaking of YouTube.
Let me begin by introducing you to the Wojcicki sisters. You probably already know Susan. She served as the CEO of YouTube since 2014. Her sister, Janet, is a professor of pediatrics, with a great deal of her work taking place in Africa. The youngest sister, Anne, is the CEO of 23andMe, a for-profit human genome research company that allows consumers to study their ancestry, genealogy, and inherited traits.
Y'all locked in too
Anne
much
was once
stuff.
married to Sergey Brin, Google's co-founder and current president of Google's parent company, Alphabet.
The Wicker Sheet.
The story goes a little something like this.
In
In 1998, Susan rented out a garage to Google founders Sergey Brin and Larry Page. Susan was hired as Google's 18th employee, and Sergey married her sister Anne in 2007, 1 year after Anne co-founded 23andMe.
Boom. All right. I backed off before YouTube could try to take it down. I backed off before YouTube could. Don't do it. Don't do it. I just put that information out there, just let you know who the hell is controlling YouTube and Google and 23andMe and all those big platforms. A bunch of crackpots and crazies. The Wiccan sisters. That's what I'm gonna call y'all. Y'all worse than pimp named Slickback. At least the pimp named Slickback, had a fair, gave hoes a fair shot. Y'all just take down any damn thing. I'm like, oh, that's offensive. Oh, are you on our side? Have you donated to our? Oh yeah, okay. We'll censor that person since they're an enemy of yours. The enemy of my enemy is my enemy. But the friend of my enemy is my enemy. Is that how it goes? So that's what we're dealing with these folks, man. It's absolutely crazy. But yeah, Rise of the Valkyries freaking balloon attacks. And I've been in Ray said Pampan, the Pampan. You know what I'm saying? Freaking I was on a couple Twitter spaces and we were talking about the balloons, and Twitter spaces are great. I hate to see them go, but we'll see how Elon Musk is. You know, the honeymoon phase for Twitter, I think, is starting to fade because Elon is still able to, you know, kick people, censor, you know, especially for his love interests, or between Amber Heard, you know, he was dating a little bit. You know, these chicks they can literally like throw Elon Musk like a damn out of their Pokeball and be like, Elon Musk, I choose you. And then he censors whoever they have a problem with, even when they're wrong. You know, if you got a shady past, fess up to it. You know, they did that with Trump. They got on his nerves. And they got on my nerves constantly asking him the same questions. He's like, yeah, I said it. So what? You know, do you denounce white supremacy? Yeah. I said it about 1,000 times. How many times you want me to say it? So that's my whole key thing with that. It's better if you're that kind of person, you know, if a woman wants to be promiscuous and all that, just admit it. You know, it comes with consequences. Don't play the deceptive game. You know, I'm not, but I'm here and there and all over there. You know, same thing with the guys. Be honest. You know what I'm saying? With me, what you see is what you get. You know, when I'm in the back room or whatever, you know, or offline, that's me. You know, there's some things I enjoy privately, but you get the same thing. Not a whole bunch of shady actions. Let's see. Elon wanted Amber Heard's eggs so he could make a baby with her. Elon wants a lot of babies. Oh, he wants a lot of babies like Mr. Epstein. Again, that's the thing. And I've talked with some people offline about Elon Musk and his what appears to be good gestures of nature, but they aren't necessarily that. Yeah, we'll see what else comes out because the Epstein flight log, I think they came out today. So with all that stuff going on, Ohio chemical fires are burning from the trains and all these mixture of chemicals that are getting into the soil, probably the water supply. I think it's reaching as far as what they say it was as far as West Virginia. And then there was a train derailment that occurred over in Texas. And there was another one in North Carolina, I believe. North Carolina, South Carolina. That's pretty close, man. Like, you can't have lightning striking 3 times within the same week like that, let alone have, a lightning storm consistently like that, unless it's in season. But the amount of trains to derail like that is really crazy. And a lot of people are engaging the potential hazards that it will produce long term. But classic case of EPA not doing their job. So it is what it is. So far, Elon is on child 10. The rest are currently embryos in coolers. Which ones are he shipping to Mars, Or which ones has he already sent to Mars? Who knows? He's probably got bad joke. But Elon Musk is off the chain. So as I've spoken with people offline, they've mentioned, hey, you can't put too much faith in Elon Musk, which I agree. Not wholeheartedly. I respect when you do well, when you do good things, and I'm gonna call out when you do bad things. Just like I would expect someone to call me out when I do, something bad or whatever, or I contradict myself. I'll fess up to it. It's better to fess up to it than deny it. My ego ain't that freaking big where I gotta, whatever I do, just don't admit the truth. The hell with that, man. Life is too short. And as I said, I pray every day that the Lord sends the meteor, because this is what people need. Humanity's had a great run. And when I think of some of our younger generation, some are smart. They're utilizing, good tools of technology, what we got. Others are twerking in Costco's for TikTok likes. That internet life, man, all it is junior Hollywood. And I'm really surprised that people haven't put two and two together, that so many millionaire YouTubers die almost every year. It's a little beyond coincidence. All right, so what else? The balloons, and then some weren't balloons or whatever the hell they were. You got all this stuff going on. We know that our government will never ever tell us the truth, because if they did, people in droves would have the option to break free of what they come to rely on, and learn to start relying on themselves. That's why the family structure is stronger than the standing army. Thomas Jefferson, I think so. It's important. There are some things that shouldn't change when it comes to that. What else? Yep. Okay. Yeah. So that's pretty much it. Oh yeah. There was this one thing that popped up on True Social when I posted something by Dinesta D'Souza. It said, breaking: Trump announces he embraces ballot harvesting. Trump says, our path forward is to master Democrats' own game. That's all I gotta say about that. Oh my gosh, that's too funny. I can't hardly tell if anything, a lot of stuff is true anymore, because it's just so crazy. You got fake posts, possibly real posts. Yeah. So see, Alpha Proto said, even if the government told people what was happening, they would not believe it. I know. Cognitive dissonance it's a rough thing, man. There are times when they slip up and tell the truth. Then people don't believe it because the press spins it. Yeah. They rather someone tell them what had happened than using these. We got two of them, and these. We got a pair, and oh my gosh, it's crazy. What the heck? Oh yeah, so that's pretty much all the crazy madness that's been going on. I've been keeping up with. I am assessing what projects I have backed and supported through Comicsgate, and now it's time to collect some books I haven't gotten. Was it Shadowpunk? Still haven't gotten that one. It's been a while. Was it Gymshock? Still haven't gotten that one. What else? There are some others. I gotta look, see what the hell's going on. I'm sure there have been updates, but I've been pretty busy. But I do like to keep an eye on my investments, and that's how I look at a lot of these comics. Not everyone looks at it this way, but I look at comics as an investment because I'm learning how to tell stories as I'm reading them, and hopefully the artwork's great too. So that's kind of how I look at it with those. But yeah, as I've stated, for right now, I'm doing floppies, so about 35-page comics, 20 25 to 30 pages of the main story VKP, and then kind of like a Omni or a WeComics one shot of stories as well. So that's kind of how I'm looking at it. And as we get ready to wrap up, I'm going to go ahead and share this with you guys one more time. If you already seen it, hey, if you call me a shill, hey, I'm running a business, so I got to share my stuff. So new merch is available on Rob Wilson Arts. That's me. And I got both male and female t-shirts, front and back. Full design covered of Monkey Madness. It's a piece I worked on while I was deployed. Also have the new WeComics logo. Simplistic, I figured. And that is also available, male and female. And I have the all-black mug available for it. And also the WeComics is 11 ounces with different color 3 choices of colors, blue, yellow, and black interiors inside the mug. Both mugs are 11 ounces. And I got coasters of those, and I will have more up to date. So I'm putting the link to my online Gumroad store in the chat. Look for those. Also look for artwork available as well. Let's see. Hold up. Mandy said Gymshark is going to have to, what is that? Reschedule due to another character looking. Oh my God. Mandy said Gymshark is going to have to be redesigned due to another character looking similar in someone else's comment. Oh my gosh. See, damn. Can't have any fun. These damn culture wars are crazy, man. In comic books, I never thought it was this buck wild. Do you have any Exim and Zur cuts of shirts? I really don't think so. Alpha Broad always said to be inclusive. Nope. Male and female. That's it. And sweaters are unisex. That's it. The best inclusivity I can do is I join the United States military. I'm included with all different cultures and fun-loving people that are probably just as crazy as me. So, Jerome Piggy said she said she's got it all planned out, so it shouldn't be too much of a hiccup. Yeah, that's crazy, man. Damn. I hope she got her stuff copywritten. That's why, to me, copyright is so important because of that thing. You know, people just, hey, I created this design. Oh, my design looks like yours. Oh, you know, I'm suing and all that. Because I remember EVS was going over something like that about a character similar to Mandy's, but I didn't know it went to that level. Damn. That's a fork in the road right there. Stick in the mud. So yeah, and also I'm gonna go ahead and go over right quick. My website on ArtStation, Monkey Madness, which you get to see with its watermark, King Cat I introduced today. That's kind of what we're going over. I'll be coloring him soon. I want to do a little more touch of his line work. And I got one piece, this Novera piece. What I think I'm going to do is each new sketch I do of her, facial expression or whatever that I add to it, I'm going to put it under this post. And once I have them up, you know, all the ones I want for her character design, then I'll do a art piece of all of those combined along with her actions. So that's how I'm going to do that. And the latest print I have available is the Demon Queen in 16 by 12 for, what is this? Art poster and canvas print, 16 by 12 as well. The canvas print obviously is a little more, it's a bit pricier, but the quality is worth it. Art prints and then art posters. These are the much more affordable options. So 16 by 12 and 11.3 by 8 by 5, 8.5 inches. So those are the options I got available there. I do have some previous artwork. Peacock Samurai, female samurai with a peacock tail. That is available as well in multiple sizes. Oh, and you can get a metal print of Peacock Samurai. It is, what size? It is expensive. You're talking about 30 by 40 inches. That's huge. Pretty big, you know. So that'll make for a interesting home piece, so to speak. Let's see. You can get the Black Mage as a metal print as well, and all the other previous, the canvas print, the art print, and the art posters. General Piggy said, she said, oh, I already read them. Okay. So yeah, these I have available between two stores. This one, you know, I wish I hadn't put all that there, but that is available too as a metal print. And how big is that? That's fairly big. So that must be some high quality metal going on there, you know. So, yep, that's my website going on. I do with the prints. I think the store only deals with digital stuff, so I may have my a digital copy of my comic available on here. And we'll see what I do with the Dropbox stuff. I may still continue to add stuff there, but I think these two are the main best places to put it. Dropbox might be a good backup in case, you know, the day that ArtStation may act like YouTube or, you know, Gumroad. Backups are important. So that's all I'm saying. So, yeah, that's all I got for today. Hopefully, yeah, General Piggy, that Manny is able to recover from that. You know, that is kind of jacked up with all that. I didn't know that it blown out of proportion the way it did. So that's one reason why I kind of try to keep my stuff hidden to a degree, because don't know when you know, people all of a sudden say, hey, that's mine. You know, so that's how that goes. Ray said, thanks, buddy. Anytime, sir. Thanks, General Piggy. Thank you, Ray. And thank you, Alpha Proto, for stopping by. I got to check out your next, your live streams. Are you doing your live streams again, creating the 16-bit characters? Alpha Proto, how's YouTube treating you? Let's see. All right, cool. Well, I'll catch up with you now. Let's see here. That is pretty much all I got. And yeah, y'all remember to keep it Omni. God bless America, because we really, really need it. And YouTube, stay off the rock.